To log into the Minion Maker app as an admin, begin by clicking the Admin button at the top of the screen. Enter your username and password and then click the Sign In button. Once logged in, you can edit the upcoming Minion time and date, you can reset the roster, edit the roster, you can send out a text message to the entire roster, or you can call or text individual members. And finally, you can update the status of any roster member. Let's start by resetting the roster. When you click the Reset Roster button, a dialog box will show. Click OK, and all of the roster members will return to their default status. This should typically be done every day after Minion or to start a new day before the upcoming Minion. If you need to edit the roster, that can be done by clicking the Edit Roster button. From this screen, you can add new members, delete members, and edit member information. Let's add a new member by clicking the Add New Member button. As you can see, it adds a new member named Guest Member. To change the name of the entry, just click inside the name field and begin typing. When done, just leave the field by clicking to another field or clicking the Tab key and it will save automatically. The same works for the phone fields. The phone field, used for the call feature, can be either a mobile phone number or a landline. The mobile field, on the other hand, used for our messaging feature, must be a cellular number and will not take a landline. For both of the phone numbers, please just enter in a 10-digit number without any spaces, brackets, or dashes. To delete a roster member, click the red trash can icon at the end of the row. Upon confirmation, that member will be deleted from the roster. To return back to the main screen, click the Back to the App button. Now let's update the roster time and date for today's Minion. Begin by clicking the Edit button next to the Minion time and date. Click the Date field to reveal the time and date picker. Enter the time and date of your upcoming Minion using the picker, then select Done and Submit Change. You'll be returned back to the roster screen. You'll notice the time and date has been changed. Now that we have the updated time and date, let's get started making a Minion. To begin, I'm going to update my status as well as a few other people that are already here. Now, we can either send out messages individually to specific members by clicking the text button next to the member's name, or to the entire roster by clicking the Text Everyone button. Let's do that. When you click the Text Everyone button, you will get a prompt. Click OK, and everyone who hasn't already updated their roster will get a text message asking them to update their status. Once they update their status, they will not receive any more bulk messages if you choose to send more. As you can see, roster members are beginning to update their status. The status bar near the top of the window will show a count of how many people are present and how many people are on their way or planning to attend. If you have some guests or members that are not on your typical Minion roster, just update the status of a guest member. You can always add more guest members from the Edit Roster screen by clicking Add New Member. As the Shul's rabbi, gabbai, or admin, you should keep your roster updated until the Minion is made. We have found that by keeping the Minion status updated and accurate, more congregates will use the app and check the current status to see if they're needed to make a Minion today or not. Typically, the gabbai has the app open and running and will update the status as people arrive. To learn more about the Minion Maker app or to request a demo, visit minionmaker.org and start making minions now.